Hello everyone, my name's Eluketric and welcome back to the first tree. Now we are in the third area, I am pretty sure this was. I haven't played it in quite a little bit. We've done a lot of different stuff, a lot of stuff was happening and all that. But we are back here with our awesome little mummy fox. And it looks like this is a huge area that we're going to have to explore. Like a massive area. Let's go this way first. Try and follow the stars. I can see something over in the distance there. I just don't really want to miss any stars. So far, I'm pretty sure we've been really good at not missing any. I wouldn't have a clue because stuff is riddled everywhere around here. What button was it? B?
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something.
Ah.
He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
There was a wood, well, we already know he was a wood carver. He carved up the trains and stuff, like the kids' toys. It really looked like he had a thing for wood carving. I love the music. Every episode I'm going to tell you how much I love the music. I'm going to check down here first because it looks like something down here. Just piles of wood. Oh no, it's something. No trespassing. That's a gate. Okay. Alright. Head up here. Because there's another one. Oh wow, look at that. That is amazing.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on,
man.
just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes, the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. But then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
Very true, very true. I remember the dial-up internet. Like, we never had dial-up internet in our house. We never had internet at all when it was dial-up. But I remember going to my grandparents' house. They had let us play on the internet for a little bit. And all you would hear was the sound it made when you were connecting the internet. The and I was like, oh my god, that noise, stop it. Or like when someone called while you were on the internet, oh my god, the noises it made was absolutely horrible. It could like tear your eardrum apart. Man, running through this forest just feels so good as well. Like all the colors, like there's only like 2-3 different colors, but it just looks so vibrant and colorful. Alright, let's head this way, see what's on the other side of this path. There was actually a path up here, yeah. Right up here, we'll take this path to get the stars. Hey, a bed and a can of Coke. That's what they were talking about before. They put a bed in the yellow truck with a cold can of Coke. Hey, there's something over there. Go check that out. What is it? Blueprints. It's blueprints. Blueprints for what? Is wood carvings, maybe? No! Oh no! Why did he not double jump? Why did she not double jump? There we go. Oh, I thought I didn't make that. Nothing there. Just this over here. Ooh. Zero of 3. 0 of 3 what? What am I supposed to do with this? Oh. What did I do? I have no idea what I just did. There's something down over here. We came up here for no reason really, except for that. And I have no idea what it was. Ugh. Keep thinking, oh, I hope there's no fall damage. Don't want to see the fox go. Sleeping bag, and what is this? Actually, not too sure what that is. Is that like the? That's just a tiny little tent. Another thing as well is, didn't we have 3 babies? Like this mum fox had 3 babies. We found 1. But we haven't found any others. How far could they have possibly gone? And like, who took them? Did someone take them, or did they go off on their own? You know? What's this? A shack? Yeah. Like a broken down shack.
On our property, there were old abandoned pieces of a shed and car long left unused. I used to ask him all the time who those people were that left all this junk, and I'm sure he got so tired of hearing it that he made up some elaborate stories how a brown bear ate them and haunted the woods afterwards. What's funny is I think it made those people seem more real. Growing up thinking they were still hanging out like they couldn't say goodbye. I used to tell my friends how I could swear I saw spirits move near the water, and that always freaked them out. I guess it didn't bother me, because the way I saw it, they were normal people with old cars and sheds, just trying to figure out how to survive and be happy in the middle of nowhere. It was a cool thought that they didn't want to leave, but you know, I was a weird kid.
Well, you had good company since those ghosts liked living in a place where they were brutally devoured.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, no, just that one. We just missed that one. Alright. Why? Why can I not get it? Why can I not get those ones? There is not any butterflies anywhere. No! I couldn't jump up! I can't remember if I left any behind either. Like, the last time we went near rocks, I can't remember if I got all of them. Why? It's so close. We'll come back if we can find some butterflies. Hey look, there's one of those things again. Two out of 3. Not sure what they do, but hey.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most,
Is it?
he kept reaching out.
Nice.
For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we had always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
There's his name carved on the tree. Joseph. We got one more shining stone somewhere. And that's what he was talking about, like these white obelisk stones that felt wet on his feet. 3 of them. I'm not too sure where this 3rd one is, so we're heading back to the location we've already explored. Maybe see if we missed anything. Oh, we obviously did miss something, because look, we didn't see this before. There's something over there too. Does this go all the way around? Oh, I hear one. There it is. We'll get that as soon as we get these. If we can get these. There we go. There we go. 3 out of 3. I have no idea what they've done. That noise. Like an avalanche? Wait. Oh, I was gonna say, wait, where's the way out? It's through here. Was that there before? I'm gonna go this way because we haven't been this way. We shall leave no stone unturned, even though we probably left plenty of stones unturned. I think I know where I need to go. I think we had to find those 3 stones and then head back to that area where we saw all these wood piled up. Yeah, I think this area has to be one of my favorite areas so far. Like, all the colors and stuff was awesome. Ah, yeah. They were right here now. There's Joseph's name. I swear there was an achievement or something for finding Joseph's name. But I guess we can't get that. And it just tumbled all this over. So, if we can jump up to get these. If we can. There's one. And there's one on the other side. There we go. Now it looks like we're... Ooh, what's that?
The perpetrator stood nearby, unfazed, like nothing was wrong. My dad is dead.
Oh no.
And he's never coming back, Rachel. I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry. For everything.
It's a wolf. That answers my questions. A wolf stole our babies, and we've just found the second one. Oh. That's so sad. So sad. I mean, it didn't even eat them, it just killed them. I understand the way of nature and all, but I mean, sure, the foxes to this wolf should be food, but it didn't even eat them. It just killed them. We need to get to the third one before the wolf does. Damn it. Mummy's coming, my babies. Mummy's coming. Hopefully we can save the last one. And the guy was talking about how he couldn't tell his dad what he really wanted to, and now he'll never have the chance because his dad's gone. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I want to cry because animals, any animals, just I can't deal with the death of animals. Please be alive. Music is just perfect. Like every moment, the music just makes it even better.
I need to go to bed. I just can't talk about this anymore. Good night.
He's going to bed. So, does that mean it's the end of the game? Or before we go over there, I know I'm not missing stuff. Oh. Whoa. Where are we? So, sorry guys, that is
Joseph,
all the time.
You can't go to sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything, and I know you need space, but I'm here for you. You don't need to feel so lost. Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother was like?
So, sorry guys, this is where I need to end it. We'll get back straight to this in the next episode. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you liked it, zap that like button with high voltage, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.